I am going to spend the next minute screaming. That is what the trans in this country, in this city, has brought me to.
We're going to be reacting to some woke people, and you're not going to believe some of their ideas and answers. And I think I could give a Christian biblical response to some of these outlandish things that we see here. So let's dive right in. This is going to be a little fun. I'm excited to see this. Let's go.
About men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than that.
What's your experience, Ben? Male, female?
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience, my husband, he swam.
No way. So Serena Williams literally lost to the 203rd tennis player. That's just saying men and women are created different, and that's okay. Like, they're meant to complement each other. They're not meant to be the same.
Swam at University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week without trying.
Actually, it's funny because Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him playing a match, and I'm like, Andy, seriously, like, are you kidding me? Because for me, tennis and men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, because I only want to play girls because I don't want to be embarrassed.
You know she's wrong when the
That's amazing.
athlete herself even admits she can't beat men.
What's happening? Whoa, what is happening here? A lot of these people, I think, just need help, and they need a psychiatrist and someone to just, yes, they need to be loved. They need to know that Jesus loves.
This person is really out here demanding their respect, yet can't respect a single person in the room.
You're on TikTok every day showing us how big you are.
Yeah, and look,
and you're proud of it.
No, there's a difference. There's proud, and then there's just being positive in my own skin, and that's what I am.
That's okay, fair, but very dangerous.
Right. I'm not proud to be fat.
Would you
accept
that by medical definition you are morbidly obese?
Look, if that's what medically you want to call it, then call it.
Well, no,
fine.
you know your weight, I don't.
No. But that's, yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Right, so here's my issue with this body positivity thing. People shouldn't be celebrating being morbidly obese, in my estimation.
But that's
because actually it is a dangerous condition that causes many people to die.
No point in even...
That's true. It's very, very unhealthy. Like, you could die from a heart attack any second. Go out, eat less calories, work out. I do it every day. It'll make all the difference in the world.
Arguing with him. Let his weight do the talking.
Instead of using the typical mom and dad parent titles, there's actually gender neutral and non-binary parent titles that exist. Here are some examples. Pom-pom, Zaza.
Yeah, I don't think me or anyone from my generation could have done that with our parents. What in the hell did you just call me?
Personally, I've never heard of calling
Pom-pom and Zaza. I think she just made those up. I don't think that really matters. Call them mom and dad.
Calling mom Zaza, but what else can I expect these days?
And you know that's like an ignorant way to stand, right? Like,
why?
You're over here, I tell you...
I'm actually half handicapped, so that's very offensive that you said that.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I can probably tell
I'm
that
super
you're
offended, actually.
Yeah. So lying and being a high conflict is part of your personality disorder. Why are you looking at women with your eyes?
Are you a woman?
Oh my God, so you...
Oh, I didn't even know, I'm sorry.
I'm non-binary, so it doesn't really matter.
That's why I asked. I was trying to be polite.
Surely can't handle the same exact logic she uses every day.
Give this little speech, like, you gotta get men, you gotta bring the men, you gotta, like, buy the tickets. Like, went to Indiana Jones and Jaws and every movie that Steven Spielberg's ever made, and by the way, he's never made a movie with a female lead. Sorry, Steven. I don't mean to...
I mean, at the end of the day, it really comes down to what people want to watch. Like, sports, do people pay to watch men's sports, and people don't pay as much to watch women's sports. I mean, I guess it depends what it is, but like, and I would say more men like sports compared to women, so they're gonna most likely want to watch men's basketball compared to women's basketball.
But it's true. The color purple. Thank you. Okay, I'm wrong.
Hey, she may have gotten owned, but at least she actually admitted to her mistakes.
Nobody needs you to advocate for how difficult it is to use gender-neutral pronouns. Nobody said that the gender binary was easy. These are not my preferred pronouns. These are my pronouns. You will use them, or you will not refer to me at all.
Just don't refer
if
to
you
her.
misgender.
I'm good with that. Well, it's just, we shall no longer refer to you at all.
Sounds good.
Well, guess we're not going to refer to this person as anything. It's as easy as that.
Now let's hear from this ma'am with this stirring story, which I'm sure is 100% true.
I was at work and a customer called me sir, and I said, sir, actually it's a ma'am. And then everyone around started clapping, and the guy who said it actually got arrested.
Bro really just got arrested for telling...
I don't believe that. But imagine, that would be crazy. There would be so many lawsuits. But like, I feel like this is just what happens to the world when we continue to just pervert everything. Why do we need to change who we are, as in who God created us to be? Yeah.
Telling the truth. What acceptance? They best be able to take some jokes.
A woman has gone viral because she has a PhD and she took an IQ test next to some guy that she thought was just a dumb rube hillbilly. And the dumb rube hillbilly did better on the IQ test than she did.
I'm Tyler. I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I have my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us.
Wow. And she has the lowest. That's crazy. But I probably would have a lower IQ than all of these, but...
One of the biggest downsides to university expansion and to credentialism is that it convinces people that they're much smarter than they are.
Always feels nice to outsmart the person who thinks they're superior.
Are you taking down those flyers?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why are you taking down flyers that aren't yours?
Because you took down our flyers today.
I'm not taking down your flyer. It's right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm really proud that you can count, but that doesn't mean that you can take down other people's flyers.
Don't care.
Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. That's incredibly rude.
I don't care if I'm rude to you. You're
so you're going to say that? Oh, you're so nice. You want to impact International Women's Day?
Why are you threatened by trans women?
I'm not threatened by anyone. You seem to be really threatened by ideas that disagree with you. And you can't regulate your emotions enough to go to an event or just ignore an event that you don't agree with. You have to go to flipping off people, and you're covering up people's feet.
Sorry, Snowflake. You can't handle, like, you flipped me off.
Unlike you, words don't hurt me, so you can call me anything you want.
I'm going to report you, that's it.
He clearly doesn't understand.
For me, I would just not care. I never ever read barely any stuff on those boards when I was in college.
Understand what a fascist is because he's unaware that he is one himself.
Someone gets rich doesn't mean someone gets poor.
Yes, it does.
Explain that to me.
In this society, it does.
Explain that to me. When you bought your hat, who got poor?
The people who made the hat.
They voluntarily contributed their labor and they got paid for it.
No, they did not.
They didn't?
There's workers in other countries who are enslaved to make things that I'm wearing right now.
Then why would you buy it?
Because there's no other options in our capitalist country. There are no other options in our capitalist
country. You could not wear a hat then. And you actually can look up to see where certain clothes are made. You can still buy clothes that are made in the United States.
That's totally and factually incorrect. Make your own clothes.
There aren't very many options for that.
Well, so what you're trying to say is you outsource your goods and services in a capital voluntary because you don't want to spend the time to go make your own clothes.
Basing an entire economic system on capital, on wealth, is not the best for each person in the world.
So you would want to live in a communal society, essentially, right? So why don't you go live like the Amish right now and go do it, because they live in a communal society?
That's not the point.
The word
I don't understand. A lot of people just care a lot about the things that don't matter. Like, when it comes down to it, we should be more caring about the souls and the well-being of people. And buying a hat, does it make a difference? How are you going to change that? Maybe going to those countries could make a difference in telling them about Jesus.
That's not the point means she definitely lost.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I just got changed around.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on though?
Yes.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
I know, and I just decided that it was better just to turn around really quick.
Okay.
But I'm sorry. I just have like really bad social anxiety and stuff.
I get you.
I don't want to step out whenever you're asking for stuff.
Okay, well, we're past that. Just go ahead and step out.
As an Indigenous person.
Right back here, please. Miss Perry?
Well, I'm non-binary, so.
Okay. What do you go by?
It's Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai? Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
How much have you consumed tonight?
Like probably 3 drinks.
I need to run you through some tests right now. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
Okay.
Okay?
Literally, me. Even though I talk all the time on camera, I still like get so tired from being around people.
Any recent head trauma, traumatic brain injuries, anything I need to know about?
Mental, yes.
Focus on my finger, please.
I am. You're just like trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test.
As you know, as an Indigenous person, and there's a bunch of going around, I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
They're using the non-binary card to get out of legal situations now? What is this world?
Often I prepare something, maybe it's a little historical, maybe a little poetic. There's a lot of performative people on this board who will say one thing in support of Black people, homeless people, trans people, and then immediately stab you in the face. So I don't have any words prepared today. I just want you to feel our pain. So I am going to spend the next minute screaming. That is what the trans in this country, in this city, has brought me to.
Oh my goodness. Lord, please help our country, help people come to know you. That's wild.
Well, that loud scream she just let off shows that she knows she lost.
Oh, it feels good. You and your small and your way of killing animals, and it feels good for you. You have all the blood on your face and all the blood on your hand.
Oh my goodness, he is just eating meat like crazy. Why antagonize? That's one thing I do have. Like, you don't need to, like, these people are gonna go crazy and berserk, and he's over here licking them.
You're disgusting. What do you think you are? You're just a coward. You're embarrassed. What am I gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna die on your own.
After hearing something like this, I'd actually be more motivated to eat meat.
I've always been delusional, yes. and it has led me to great heights and very low lows.
She might be admitting she's delusional, but saying she reached great heights is the most delusional statement of them all.
Look at this article I found.
Maybe she did. I don't know.
Today. The dangerous rise of men who won't date woke women. Pathetic. I know you probably can't tell, but I'm quite woke and very alert to social injustice. Woke discrimination in dating should not be tolerated. Also, who wouldn't want this? I mean, look at these bangs. They're perfect. Come to...
Okay, guys are gonna date who they find most appealing. And they don't find woke people appealing. I'm sorry, it's just, that's the whole point of dating, is because you date someone that you find appealing and you want to spend time with them and do life with them. You enjoy being around them.
Think of it. I've been single for the past 10 years, ever since I started free bleeding in women's marches. But what kind of man doesn't love that level of confidence? I don't even have that many dating requirements. I mean, he has to be a vegan, obviously, and he must have his pronouns in his bio. He must provide proof of vaccination and all his boosters, and he must wear an N95 mask or equivalent during. But forget about because that's what healthcare is for.
That's crazy. This is demonic. This can't be real. That's how wild this is. This can't be real. She hasn't dated for 10.
Okay with the fact that I don't shave any body hair, but he has to be perfectly manscaped with the body of Chris Hemsworth. He also must be okay with the fact that I wear natural deodorant. It doesn't really work, but at least I don't have aluminum seeping into my skin. And last but not least, he must not like video games or sports. So I don't really know what the problem is. I'm a total.
I feel like this is a troll. There are people who think like this though. Like they have crazy expectations, and that's why they're never finding anyone to date.
Did you ever think that maybe it's your attitude, or maybe it's your irrational list of standards? What do you mean attitude? Also, I don't have to lower my standards for any man or anyone.
She says she's a woke woman. Sounds more like a joke to me.
Yeah, hi. This is just a little message to all the comedians on the internet who think they can just say whatever they want. Okay, free speech is racist, it's homophobic, it's transphobic, and by the way, you will not be successful. Any comedian who thinks they're a free speech and a freedom fighter, they will not be successful. Okay, you will fail. Nobody's watching your stupid sketches, okay? Nobody's making fun of you. They're making fun of you. That's what they're doing. You're going to be...
People are watching them. You watch them.
Poor, okay? You're not gonna have a house or anything, okay? So just stop it.
Would you get off my property?
Racist people in Texas.
I feel like half these are like fake. Like those last two had to be like just jokes.
It's hot and it's racist.
Bro just won an award for the best actor. This is exactly how sensitive people be talking about comedians these days.
The sounds you hear now are pigs! You're responsible for their murder if you're not vegan! Animals want to live! Animals want to live! Animals want to live!
The fact she yells, "You have blood on your hands" to a chef says everything. Glad she was removed promptly from that restaurant, and hopefully she gets a trespassing charge. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And
anyway, guys, now a Bible verse that will tie all of this together. 2 Timothy 3:2 says, "For people will love only themselves and their money. They will be boastful and proud, scoffing at God, disobedient to their parents, and ungrateful. They will consider nothing sacred." Guys, does this seem like the time that we're living in today? Yeah, kind of. So make sure to go to God and just really pray for our country and know that he loves you. If you haven't ever accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior, I encourage you to do that today. Admit that you're a sinner. Believe that Jesus died on the cross and rose again in 3 days, and make him your Lord and Savior over your life. Do that today. It will be the best decision of your entire life. In the description below, you can click the link to help you decide to follow Jesus for the first time. Anyway, guys, also, please like this video and comment down below your thoughts on this, whatever that may be. Subscribe. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know we can do it with your help, so thank you for all your love and support. It means the world.